When Gladys and I were married in June 1937, we, together with Gladys's older sister Violet, took her mother and we created a home in Stamford, Connecticut. The three of us, the four of us together, three of us providing the support for it. And those were interesting years. Those were commuting days from Stamford, Connecticut down to Governor's Island, New York. My commuting ticket for a month from Stamford to Grand Central Station was $17.32 a month. Now, there's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I had a box camera, and I had made a study of the Air Force photographic manual, and had studied all the formulas for developing your own pictures and what you needed to everything you needed, the ferrotype plate, the hydrocolon, the elan, and all the chemicals and everything. I priced all those things out at a drugstore one time, and went home, and that night I told the rest of the household that if we wanted to take a bunch of pictures, I would have to stop for 2 months buying a commute ticket and use that $17.32 for 2 months to buy all the photographic equipment I needed, and I'd have to hitchhike from Stamford, Connecticut down through New York to where I could catch the ferry over to Governor's Island. I was okay once I got in New York City. I could ride the subway for a nickel. So I did that. And I bought a film, and I had a light meter and everything that I knew from the focal point on the lens, everything about the camera. I knew precisely how to read the light that would be available, whatever it might be, and could figure out how long an exposure it would be to make a time exposure. And I sat Aunt Violet down at the table one day, and I'd figured everything out. It was going to take a minute, and I think it was 1:17 seconds, with her remaining absolutely motionless. And she said she could do it. She was sitting there. We all drank in those days, beer, and she had a beer bottle in front of her, and I turned the label so that it faced the camera, and I took the picture, and I developed it myself, and you could read every bit of the fine print on that beer bottle. We took a lot of pictures. I don't know where they all are now. Pictures of the family members and, of each other and everything. So that's an interesting episode of our early married life.